Good evening. Welcome into another night of Dave's Disney Highways, where we talk about Disney and the Disney Cruise Line. So, and tonight, I don't know where we'll exactly. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Welcome in. You're the first one in, buddy. You are uno numero tonight. Welcome in. What's up? You are actually uno numero. There's Jason Thibodeau. There's one of the Thibodeaus. Good to see you, Jason. We'll really get started here in a little bit. We'll see who's popping over. I know Pete's still going right now. You can see I'm ready for the show. What do you think, Jason? How's it look? It's that shirt that Kate sent me. I thought I'd use it for the show tonight. I love it. Man, I could actually, but yeah, we'll get going here in a little bit. I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. I can't complain. Today was my last day. Today was my last day at the high school that I worked at. Monday I started at my new job at the elementary as a head custodian. So this is my weekend where changes happen, and we're welcome in, where we will not have no craziness going on tonight. I don't need no craziness. I already got enough craziness in my life right now. Yeah, this is the one that. Yep, this is the one that I was showing last night that Katie Y sent me. I love it. Oh my goodness, I swear, I'm telling you, when we see Katie Y, we need to give her some hearts in the chat for the shirt. It looks good, and I had to wear it for tonight, guys. So if you catch the replay, Katie, or if you popping in, I don't know. I know you've been busy with work, but man, it looks good. Thank you. I love it. It's comfortable. Oh my goodness. So that goes to show you, she's the one that did the logo design. I love it because I actually designed the Marvel character that I was doing, but no, I didn't even realize. I thought it's. I swore when I set the time. I thought I swore. No, it was supposed to be at 9:15. I didn't even realize I missed it. I was actually shocked. I come into my studio. I try to go into the studio, and I'm going like, "Where's my stream?" And then I looked at my stream history, and it said I showed the stream at 6 p.m. Oh Lord, I go, oh Lord of mercy. So I'm not expecting too many people in here. We'll get going in a little bit and see who pops in, and because I'm actually probably gonna go looking over the Disney Destiny. And there's Tim, Tennessee Bear. Hey guys, make sure you guys go. Jason, can we get the link for Tennessee Bear? He goes live at 10 a.m. on Saturday mornings, guys. Make sure you guys go check out Tim. He does a lot of great topics. And I know one of the best topics we can have, I know one of the best topics that we can have in Tim's show is the donuts and who's bringing the donuts. Yeah, so if you really want good donuts, make sure you go see Tennessee Bear show in the morning. You never know who's bringing the donuts. Somebody's got to have the donuts. Right, Tim? Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you can come back, but if you can't, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. It's always good to see you, Tim. And if not, I'll see you in the chat rooms in the morning on your stream, buddy. He does such a listen, guys. Tim and a friend of his, Mark, they do some great topics on that show, but you never know. You talk about my shows going off, getting a little off of railroads a little bit. Tim has such a great time, and we have such a great time in the chat, and it's yeah, I noticed that. By the time I get to the thing, the donuts are all gone. We're gonna have to double check that donut person's license. But yeah, Jason, if you guys can, and welcome in, Gloria. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, if we can find Tim's channel link and put it in there for tomorrow morning, he does a great job, guys. Please go give him a like. Go over there, say hi, and I mean, he does some good content. If you really like some interesting topics, Tim and Mark do a great job. Tim's a good friend in the community, and I can't say enough about that. No, I mean it, Tim. You guys do a real thank you, Jason. But good to see Gloria. I saw you come in. I wanted to make sure I say hi to Gloria. Hopefully we'll get some more here. I don't know if Pete's still going on. I don't know who's the raiding, but so far, thank goodness. I think we're a little bit quiet over here, so that might be a good thing tonight. Hopefully we'll get mine in here, because we gotta keep a few of you people in line, but I know it's not me, because I'm an angel. So, oh, you're welcome, Tim. Listen. I have a great time in your show, and I try to listen to it as I go. I mean, I know I don't get to talk as much in the chat as I'd like to sometimes, but you and Mark do a great job. And I'll tell you what, some of the topics you talk about are really interesting. I mean, and you talk of everything. I mean, you talk about wildlife, you talk about history. I mean, you support, you talk about past military things and support the military. I mean, you know what? I mean, enough can't be said enough about what you do on your channel. I don't think your channel gets enough love, Tim, and honestly, it means a lot to just be able to come in and say hello on your channel and hang out with friends, because some of those friends, like we got Carol, who is from Michigan, and who actually lives near where I grew up. She's just on the other side of, you know what I'm talking about, Tim, when I say Carol she's on the other side of Ann Arbor, where University of Michigan is, or give or take in that area, where I'm more near Metro Airport. But hopefully one of these days I really can hook up with Carol and maybe do lunch with Carol and get to hang out with her one day for lunch. But I have to talk to her about that when I come back up there. John Corndog, welcome in. There's another good friend of our of the channel coming in. It's always good to see John. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is. You can tell that you're passionate, Tim. You are passionate about it, and that's what's good. When you got a topic that you're passionate about, just as much as believe it or not, I still love the Disney parks. But my passionate right now is, to be honest, truthfully, it's the cruise lines. My passionate, even as a TA, my niche is I still would love to support people to go into the national parks, like Yosemite Valley National Park, Yellowstone National Park, the Grand Canyon. But I also know my trending in the tourism travel is a lot of it is within the cruise lines industry. So, obviously my love for the sea obviously being in the Navy, my love for the ocean and the smell of the fresh salt water and being on cruises, that is my love. So when you're passionate about something like that, Tim, as where you are with about your wildlife and history of, you do a good job with the history and, stuff you're passionate. And we know you love Disney and all that, but, I mean, we all have a lot of different types of love. Mike Beachman, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. So we're starting to get a lot of good friends in here now. I'd actually like to see it. Let me see. Are they still going on? Are they done? Okay, they're done. Let me see if I can catch Mama D. It's more interesting when I have people on and I can talk with people. Well, when you do, please do, Tim. I will make sure we have a great evening. And there's our Queen of Disney. There's our Queen of Disney, Samara. Hello. We're gonna be talking about one of the Disney ships in a little bit here, Samara. So hang around and plastered. We'll probably talk a little bit about Disney. The Disney. Obviously, we've got the next big topic is all the food coming to the Food and Garden International Flower and Garden Festival. So, is it a dream? No, it's not a dream. You know I love my Disney cruises, but I also love my other cruises, and in fact, a lot of next week I'll be busy with a lot of MSC cruises, things like that. For y'all guys are watching, as you can see, I do want to see guys. I do want to say when you guys see Katie Y, give her hearts and tell her how much she does a great job on things. And I mean, look, guys, I feel special. I mean, she sent me this shirt, and oh my goodness, wow, it's really comfortable and it's beautiful. But have a good evening, Tim. We'll see you in the morning in your chat, buddy. Hey, I booked it real good. Of course, always, always. So, well, I think what we'll do is we're going to talk. I know Pete's covered a lot of. So I think we'll start with the Food and International Flower and Garden Festival foodie guide, because I know Pete's covered a lot of it. We're just going to go through it quickly. Obviously, she is very talented. Like I said, she took what I designed. I mean, I kind of did the Marvel, but I did it a different way. But she upgraded it, and this is what came out. The logo itself is what came out. And then she just sent this to me. I just got this the other night. Well, I mean, you were in here, Jason, and Gloria. I think Gloria was in here when I got to show her. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. I could actually see me doing some type of merch like this, and eventually, if I get my channel big enough. But if not, I've got my travel channel, which is slowly growing. And speaking of which, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But let's get going and talking some Disney. And we are going to talk the food and wine, or the Flower and Garden Festival. Welcome to the Flower and Garden Festival. Neil, welcome in, buddy. There's Nitro Neil. I still got to get a hold of you, Neil. I got to get a hold of you and try to work on getting you in here on a Saturday night. But I've just been so busy with getting ready to transfer over to the new job on Monday, and things like that. That it's been crazy, and I haven't. The only one that I've been highly out trying to talk with is Jackie, because she does her MSC Grandiosa tour tomorrow, which means next week I will be on her show on Tuesday if it stands. And I haven't confirmed with her, but I'll have to confirm with her this weekend, which I'll probably try to confirm with her tomorrow night. Tuesday night I should be on her show, and we'll be giving our opinions, and then we're going to be right back again on Thursday on my show to continue those opinions for the different communities. So, and hey, well, when you do got a job, there's my thing. Mama D, did you get my message on Instagram? If you're up for coming on, I can send you the link if you want to come on and hang on for a while. I promise you we're not going to go 3 hours tonight, because I'm not sure my body can take it. It was a kind of a good day, but a sad day leaving my job that I've been at for 24 years, but moving on to a higher position at the new school that I'll be going to as head custodian. So yeah. And if I didn't, did I say hello to you, Mike Beachman? If I didn't, sorry, my friend. Hello to you. I'm not sure if I did say hi to you. I know there was a couple. I was talking with Tim, but just in case I didn't say hi, Mike, welcome in, buddy. And of course, it's always good to see Mama D. Okay. Yeah, moving on. Yep, that's about it. It means a little bit more money for me. And if I understand correct, I think I also get every year I'll get a one-time bonus. So it means a little bit of extra money for me, and yes, a lot more responsibilities now, because I won't be just a little person. I'll be the head person making decisions. So okay, I didn't know if I knew you would come in, and I know Gloria came in, and I knew I wanted to make. I thought I said hello together when I said it to her. So I try not to miss anybody in the chat, and I know there's not a lot of people, but I know at the same time I was talking with Tim, because I go into his streams a lot, and again, and I encourage you to in fact, but give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to get a link to Mama D, so that when she's ready to come on, I got to get a link to Mama D real quick. And then we're going to talk some. All right. Link is in the chat, Mama D. Yeah, it is. It's not gonna lie, it is. Of course, I know what these bills are, and I'll take care of them as they're all pretty much paid up until we get ready to come back. Though, darn it, I forgot to go pay the water bill today. Fudge. I'll have to do that on Monday after work. But, all right. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. Because we're going to talk about the Disney. We're going to actually talk about the Disney Destiny tonight. But we're going to start with the Food and Wine Festival. Well, guys, I can't say enough. Food and Wine Festival, it's coming real close. Obviously, the Flower and Garden Festival, it's that time of year. We're not that far away from spring. Hopefully, we've all been through rough, cold weather this year. Hopefully, most of the cold weather and all that is through for most of us, or if not everybody, and that the cold winter moves on and let us all move into the spring, beautiful summer weather. But yes, obviously the International Flower and Garden Festival starts March 4th through June 1st, and it's a definitely step into this. It's been, there are 20 outdoor kitchens, 75 new menu items, and we'll take a look at some of them. We won't go through all of them because I know Pete's doing that on his own show, but just to reinfer for some people that might come on and might be new to this channel, that it is Disney, it is about this, and this is one of the big things that is coming up, which is the Festival of 2026 for the Flower and Garden. County Theme Parks Adventure, good to see you, buddy. Obviously, to me, one of the biggest things about the Flower and Garden is one, the utopiaries. The utopiaries are so, I can't explain. It's not, here's the thing. For a lot of people, for the Flower and Garden, it's not just about the utopiaries, but it's about the food. But it's also about the food. Besides the utopiaries and all the beautiful flowers, I mean, let's face it, the flowers that they put at Epcot Flower and Garden Festival are absolutely gorgeous, and obviously, here's your pins and there's Mama D, but it's also about it.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Kate. Hello, Mama D. How are you?
Okay. I've been dealing with some.
I know you didn't get to see it. Jason and them saw it. You weren't in the cruise line show last night, so you didn't get to see it.
No, I'm sorry. I fell asleep, Dave.
Nope. But look what Katie Y sent me.
Make yourself big. I can't see. Hold on.
Gonna make myself big so Mama D can see this.
Oh, I love that. Very nice.
Yes. I didn't know what she was sending me. When she was talking to me the other day when she was in here and she was saying she was going to send me something, I didn't know what it was. I figured it was just, and then this came in the mail the other day and it's like, oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
Very, very nice.
So we was just getting ready to talk about the utopiaries. And not so much the utopiaries, but kind of reviewing some of the things. And guys, this is some of the stuff that you guys may have already saw on Pete's. When it comes to the Flower and Garden, the biggest thing again is about the food. I mean, some of it looks enticing, like the comforters. I just don't, some of that stuff just don't, I mean, how much of it is? The Florida strawberry shortcake, that actually looks pretty good. Vanilla pound cake, the cucumber watermelon slushy. I don't know, I might try it. I'm not big on cucumber. Oh, forget it. It's non-alcoholic. I can get it with the gin. Okay. As long as I can get it with the gin, I'm good. I might try it with the gin.
Huh.
You know, and these are at the communique hall again, guys. Some of this is only available March 4th through the 4th. And I know they talk about the marches, but here's the thing you got to remember about the Flower and Garden Festival. With the food things, there's certain things that run at certain places only run for a certain amount of time, depending on their menu items and where it's at. Most things will run through the whole festival, but they do have select items that will only run for a short period of time. Like the blackened fish slider. Does any of this sound good to you, Mama D?
Some did. I can't really see it, but yeah, it looks good.
Well,
I
we'll,
can't.
we'll make it big so we can all see.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you should be able to see it a little bit better. Takes us off, but
Yeah. The non-alcoholic ones I'll do. The cucumber watermelon, that sounds really interesting.
yep. And then of course you got down here, you got the Epcot Farmers. Again, it's Communicore Hall.
Yeah, the grilled asparagus.
And they were talking about this.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I'm going to tell you what. I hate asparagus. You can take the asparagus and.
I love asparagus. It's like one of my favorite vegetables of all time. You're not my friend anymore, Dave. That's it. I'm done.
Because I don't like it. Because I don't like the asparagus, man. I'm barely. Listen, you know what kind of vegetables I really actually eat, Mama D. Most of the vegetables that I eat is like this. Most of the vegetables that I will eat is corn.
That's not healthy.
Corn is healthy.
No, it's not.
Corn is healthy. How is corn not healthy? It's a vegetable. Carrots, it's a vegetable. I'll eat carrots.
It's a starch.
It is healthy. No, corn is not starch. Potato, which is actually technically classified as a fruit, is starch. Corn is not starch.
Unless you're eating organic corn, the regular corn is not good for you.
No, organic corn, listen, that organic stuff, you can forget it because that's like eating canned stuff.
No, it's not. Organic
is like eating canned stuff, I tell you.
Oh my gosh, Dave, you're too much. Hey.
But see, here's what I was talking about, and I know they talk about it, and maybe they do mention it. I don't know, but again, here we go again. Now you got it from March. Here, this only runs through certain dates. Available March 4th through May 10th. And then some of these, which is the early bloom menu, is only available from March 4th through April 5th, which is just over, 1 day over a month. But some of this does kind of look good. Now, see, like the grilled beef strip sirloin, my only problem is it's too red in the center. I don't
think you'll get it like that. Trust me. I don't think.
I was gonna say I don't know what that is all about, but to me,
I don't think
loins need to be cooked a little bit.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. They just use that as a picture just to get people, but it's not. I'm sure it's not cooked that red.
Well, that depends on what you're talking about. What is in moderation? If you're talking about asparagus, that asparagus should be outlawed.
No, it should not.
Asparagus should be outlawed.
No.
Spinach should be outlawed.
No. All the
broccoli, I'm okay if I can put ketchup on it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Listen, ketchup gives flavor to everything. Ketchup is the rescuer to all things that don't have flavor.
Dave, do I need to teach you nutrition?
I know nutrition, and it ain't asparagus or spinach. I can tell you that.
Do you like grilled Brussels sprouts?
No. I like boiled Brussels sprouts, I just like I like them steam, but my problem is I'm so not used to not being able. I'm not a big vegetable eater, so I had to have little flavor to my food. So I had, I know it's strange to most people, but believe it or not, catch, and I'm not the only one that does it. There's tons of people that add ketchup.
I know. That doesn't mean that
If you
it's
have
right.
to come with a taste of something, it's exactly.
It doesn't mean that it's right.
Well, if that's the case, Katie, why there would go the asparagus, there would go the cucumbers, there would go the spinach. There would, boy, I'd have to eliminate just about everything in the vegetable section except green beans. And by the way, Katie, thank you. Guys, can we give Katie, do me a favor? Heart, can we put hearts in the chat for Katie? Katie, I thank you so much. I so love this shirt. It is so much. Yes. Can we please put hearts in the chat for Katie? Oh my goodness. I love this shirt so much, Katie. And I know I can't say it enough. It's I mean, it is. I love it when we get to see Katie Y in here. I know she's one busy lady. She's one busy lady most of the time. She's always and still finding time to help people across the Disney community. You did a great job. Oh my goodness. Man, if you ever go into manufacturing t-shirts, I know who to go to when I can start selling merchandise. Thank you, guys. Yes, hearts for Katie and the thing. She really did a good job, and she really surprised me when it came. I mean, my eyes just went wide and it dropped. I mean, I so yes, much love to Katie Y for the shirt. I love it. So I had to wear it for the show tonight. But yeah, I mean, and then of course I will say that I'm not a big peach cobbler fan.
A peach what cobbler?
I'm not a big peach cobbler fan. Now the lemonade cocktail, that I might try. With the gin and lemonade. Now the Polanda Brewing has been, I don't know about the seltzer because I'm not big on seltzer. The raspberry lemonade hard cider. It does. It actually fits. It absolutely fits perfectly, Katie Y. I'm gonna have to find out where you got the shirts. Ooh, if I ever get over 1,000 and I can start merchandising. Because actually, technically, I can find a way to merchandise my travel thing, but I don't want to sell merchandise for the travel thing. But yeah, I mean, hold on, back to this. But yeah, it's really comfortable and it fits nice. Here we go. New nectar hosted by Advent Health. Who would anybody try any of this? It looks like a tuna poke bowl. Ooh,
yes.
That looks nasty. That just looks like a bad salad thrown together.
No, I would go for that.
That just looks like it's a bad salad altogether tossed together.
No, it's not.
Poke bowl with edamame, avocado, mango, pickled root. No. Coconut panna cotta. Nope, definitely not. All out. Frozen island, Minute Maid, peach, mango, Susie, and outside frozen mini thing. I don't know. Looks interesting, but I wouldn't try it. Here's that macarons that everybody keeps talking about, or macaroons, depending on who you ask. So you either can have macarons or macaroons. Take your choice.
They're two different ones. They're totally different.
What, macaroons and macarons?
Yes, they're totally different.
There really are some different things between macaroons and macarons.
Yes, it's a big difference.
Well, in short term, here's what I think of macaroons and macarons.
They're different.
Dave's
I grew up on macaroons.
Dave's personal review of macaroon and macaron.
I grew up on macaroons, and it's a Jewish.
I'm sorry. I've tried.
You didn't try
I
macaroons.
understand you. You
never tried
macaroons.
I guarantee you never had them.
But here's the thing: I've tried macarons, and I've tried macaroons. I can't eat them. I just
you never tried the other one.
I don't like the taste of macaroons.
You never tried it.
I've tried it.
Not the one I'm talking about.
I tried macaroons and macarons, and believe
no, you have not. No, you have not. No, you have not. I'm going to get you, Dave. You know what? You know that. I'm going to get you.
What? For what? I'm just saying. I understand if you like them because you grew up on some of that, so I understand it. But I tried some of that stuff, and believe me, my food review on it is like this.
I'm guaranteed.
I have nothing against anybody that likes them. I mean, if you like it, more power to you. Then you can have all of them. Because here's the thing, the orange milkshake, except for what, I'm not even sure what's on top of it, but those, like, if those are the macaroons or macarons, they got to go. Grilled street corn on the cob. Nah, it depends on what's on it. Savory garlic spread featuring Barcine dairy. Not anything that's dairy free, forget it. I gotta have my dairy. Now I'll take the orange cream bar. That's one of the most interesting things I've seen so far. Now the seafood bake.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you never know what becomes behind the explanations.
I'm telling you, never had the first one.
Now the seafood bake looks good because and I've never tried. I'm going to be honest, truthfully, it does look good, but I'm also going to understand that. See, I love red potatoes. I love corn on the cob. I can deal with the butter. I'm not sure about the wine broth, or the grilled sourdough. But I've never tried mussels. I've never tried clams. But I'd actually be open to trying it because I never had those either.
I never had those either, and I never will eat them.
Oh no! Well, hey, see, Katie got me back because she's saying seafood.
Nope, give me salmon, and I'm good to go. I'm a happy camper. I can eat salmon every day and never get sick of it.
Well, here's my thing about salmon. It depends on who's preparing it and how it's prepared. Because to me personally, salmon, trout, and bass, the best way to prepare it is on an open flame. Like when you're at a camp out, it just brings out the flavor when it's on an open flame.
Oh, Dave, what am I going to do with you?
What? I didn't say I didn't like it any other way. I'm just saying my best way that I love it, a salmon prepared, is on an open cooked fire.
Okay.
Because, I've done camping when I was younger, and that's how a lot of some of our fish was prepared was on open fires.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
you know, and not everybody like, you know, and I understand Katie because not everybody likes seafood. Strawberry, Three Daughters, brie, cumin, lime cider. I don't know. That might be interesting. I do like some hot. I do like hard cider. I've had Mike's hard lemonade cider, which is pretty good. Walk away between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion. Let's see. Trio. What do you think of these ones, Mama D? House made chips with whipped feta dip, candy lemon, caramelized onion dip, and Kevlar. Oh, forget it. Blah. That is definitely a puke.
I like onions. I'm not that. I mean,
nah.
I'm not a huge fan of onions, but I mean, not that I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I do like onions. It just.
Yeah, and that's like it's like this one, the lemon basil. This one right here.
Lemon basil, yes.
I'm not a big cheesecake fan, so.
Oh, see, I am. That's my favorite type of cake. Is cheesecake.
Now, see here, the only one I could take here is give me the candy. Oh, give me the fruit cereal shakes. Problem is, I wish I could put alcohol in it. I'd go to town. Cereal, alcohol, and milkshake all in one.
Oh, geez.
I'd be in seventh heaven, baby. French toast. Okay, now here's something interesting. Cinnamon cereal, cream, and caramel sauce. That actually, what about, would you go for this one, Debbie, on the French toast?
I love French toast.
I mean, honestly, that actually sounds interesting with the cinnamon cereal, cream, and caramel sauce.
I do like French toast.
Yep. I mean, so I could actually see that.
But I also like the thing that they have is the avocado toast. I love avocados.
Oh, that's another one that's got to go. Avocados. Blech.
Oh my God.
Blowing. That is so. Avocados are so dry.
They're not dry.
They are dry to me because they ain't getting nowhere near. They're dry to me because they ain't getting nowhere near my mouth.
You have to squeeze lemon on it. It just that brings out the flavor. Oh my God, Dave! I have to teach you everything.
Nope, because you won't get no avocados near me. The only thing avocados would be good for is to throw in the air and a nice shotgun going boom, target practice.
All right, I'm done with you, Dave. That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
You know you love me, Mama D.
Yeah, that's besides the point.
What do you think of here's an interesting one. What do you think of these? Here's my thing. I'm not big on zero sugar. See? I agree, Katie White. Avocado. See, I'm not the only one on that.
Katie, I'm surprised at you.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Who you surprised at who?
Katie.
Well, I mean, come on. Who is gonna eat blooming avocados?
I will.
Mama D, we gotta change. We gotta fix you a little bit. We'll get you a Coca-Cola cherry float and a Coca-Cola cherry float with zero sugar.
No. Nope.
Now, here's something interesting. The fried chicken, that I'd almost try that without the sauce on it, the pickle on it, Bruce. Leave out the pickles. But the rest of it, the hot honey chicken sandwich did sound good. I agree with Katie, you're right. You're right up my line because I'm such a picky eater. Yeah, see what she said? She said, "Don't be a Debbie."
Katie!
She said, "Don't be a Debbie."
Oh
We're
my
just picky
gosh.
eaters.
I'm a picky eater, but I'm not. Ay, ay, ay. Listen here, meanie, Katie.
Pizza Bianca, 2 slices of. What do you guys think of this? The pizza Bianca. I actually
Yes.
could try that.
Yes, I could do that because I love mushrooms.
Yeah, I love marshmallow. The only thing I'm not sure I would like. You did not. It's right there in the chat. Wait.
Wait.
What do you mean you did not? You just said, "Oh, don't be a Debbie. I'm an awful picky eater."
I think
It's
she's
right
making.
there, clear and black and
She's
white.
making fun of. I think she's making fun of you, Dave.
Hey,
Oh God.
well,
Anyway.
I read it the way I saw it. I mean, hey, I can't help it the way it looks like what it said in the, what it looked like it's typed. I'm just saying.
All right,
I
move
do,
on.
I do agree with Jen on
Move
this
on.
one. The garden glimmer, I actually could probably go with that a little bit, except the fact, I mean, the only thing I'm not sure if I'd like is because I'm not big on pineapple juice,
Oh, see, I love pineapple.
but it does look good.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's got almond flavored syrup, so I don't know. I may not
I don't know
like
about the
it.
syrup. See, I don't know about the syrup.
Now, see, here's what I was looking at when Pete was doing this, and they got to the taquita type things. I almost said I could have done that until somebody said it was plant based. I will not eat anything that's plant based. I'm not a.
You don't
not
know
a
what it means
vegetarian
by plant.
or
Not
vegan
everything.
or whatever they call them.
Not everything plant based is. You have to see what it is as plant based. Plant based
Listen,
could be vegetables.
Here's
That's plant-based.
here's one word on plant based.
Oh my God.
Robert,
Plant-based.
good to see you, buddy.
Oh my God. Hi, Robert.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Robert. Now the orange sesame tempura shrimp. Oh, now there you go. Orange chili sauce. I could go for that. That looks good. Let's see. The lemon tart. Who would end up trying the cinnamon beignets? I'm gonna be the honest truth. I've never tried a beignet, so I couldn't tell you whether I would do a beignet or not. So I couldn't actually say yes or no on that one. The lemon tart looks actually, but see that's plant. But see that's plant based too. So I couldn't do that drink.
Oh my God.
That might be the key lime one.
You don't know what it means by plant based.
Key lime slushy. Never mind. I could do that. I'm not big on key lime, but it does. It's a slushy, so that actually kind of looks good.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Jason said he'd do the cinnamon beignet. Would you do the cinnamon beignet, Debbie?
Yes, because I love cinnamon.
I love cinnamon, but I'm not. I just never tried a beignet, so I'm not sure.
I have.
I'm not sure if I'd like the beignet.
No, they're actually good. It's like a donut, basically.
Well, I'm picky on my donuts because I can never get my donuts in Tennessee Beer's tap. By the time I get there, all the donuts are gone. Somebody keeps eating them all for some reason. That's always. And there's there's another one I need to get back on the show one of these days. Our good friend Jen Rail Molly. Hi, Molly. How are you? But yeah, so, you know, some of this Pete has already looked at, and I'm not gonna, I'll let him continue to go through with it, but you know, this was just some of the things going through the park. I mean, to be the honest, truthfully, I actually, to me, and then we're gonna go, we'll bring, hold on, Mama D, we gotta bring you back to the side, so we can be side to side. To me, the Flower and Garden Festival is one of the best festivals. I agree with a lot of people. To me, the Festival of the Arts is too short.
Yes, definitely too short.
But I will say, and don't get me wrong, I like the wine and food festival, but the Flower and Garden Festival to me is one of the best festivals at Epcot. Yeah. And not because of the food, but to me, just because of looking at the topiaries and the amazing job that they do with the topiaries. And some of the topiaries that they're putting out there this year for the Flower and Garden Festival is just absolutely amazing. And how are you doing, Jen? I do hope your weather's getting better up there, because you guys, this weather, this cold weather and everything, because unfortunately even Florida is about to take, hopefully it doesn't hit you, Mama D, but I know North Florida, we're taking a dive again come Sunday, yeah. Temperature wise.
I don't know what the weather is going to be like on Sunday.
Oh no, at least up here in North Florida, we're taking another nosedive on temperatures.
Yeah, it's going to go. It's well, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to go down. Yeah, we're going to go down.
Yep. So, anyways, hey Molly, how do you? I have to show Molly. What do you think, Molly? KDY did this. Doesn't she do a beautiful job on things? I love it. And I'm gonna keep showing off. Well, I'm glad you had beautiful weather down here, Katie. I wouldn't have been happy, but go. So now, before we move on to our next topic, which is the Disney. It is. I agree with you, Neil. This freaking cold weather's got to go. I mean, it's hurting everybody everywhere. I just wonder. Samara is back. Well, you just about got time to get back for once we are actually going to break down the Disney Destiny after, and Mama D can get something to drink if she needs to. We'll be back in 1:05, guys.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising
Yes, if you're new to my channel, I am a travel agent, guys. I am the agent and owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. My travel does support. This was my primary channel at one time, but it is now supported by my travel agency, since I consider, I travel and all things like that. And of course, again, you want to talk about somebody that does great work. Katie Y, for you all that don't know, Katie Y was the one that did that. That actually was supposed to be an intro for one of the shows on my travel thing. And it was so good, it just was too good not to pass up to use as a commercial because it fits on what I do. So again, and I've actually got a couple of things that people have asked about Katie, and I'll part over it, and I'll get with you on IG. I don't know if it's possible, and it might be some. I don't know how it can be done. All I'm going to say is I just am wondering if it can mix with some live pictures with some Instagram. Yes, travel adventures. Jackie, guys, since we're talking about this now, everybody knows Jackie from Traveling with Tinkerbell. Her new channel is Travel Adventures. She does her tour tomorrow on the MSC Grandiosa. I will be dropping another short on the travel channel and on Discord, again, of another ship leaving, only it'll be different ship going out of Port Canaveral. I will be posting some pictures both on Discord and Instagram of some of the close-up ships that I've gotten. Eventually I'm going to start posting the MSC Grandiosa, but I'm waiting until I get through with Jackie next week, because then I'm going to do a full slide presentation for the MSC Grandiosa, because it's a little bit different than what the Seascape was, but it's just as beautiful of a ship. Yes. Well, hey, Neil, she does such a great job. She was the one that did the commercial too. I mean, that I just, every time I hear that song, I want to dance. It's like that song they do for the birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So that, I mean, it's just one of those. There's some catchy. You know what? They come up with some catchy tunes in this community. Have you noticed that, Mama D?
Yeah.
All right. So, but anyways. All right. Now we're going to my favorite topic. And, here's my thing. And I was talking to somebody, and I was talking with Jason earlier. I was talking to somebody earlier. I don't know if it was Jason or somebody else, but my thing is, I have nothing against the parks, but I've actually gone away from the parks. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still go to the parks. I'll still suggest the parks to people, but I've actually fallen in more doing cruises, whether it's Disney Cruise Line or other cruise lines. And obviously, one of the newest ships that we have brought out, which came out last year, the Destiny. And now my pizza's kicking back on me now.
Uh-oh.
think I have too much Dr. Pepper, maybe. Just a bit. So Disney, Destiny, doot, doot. We can go tooting along. Well, it's not scam prices, Samara. It's just that the prices have gotten, like anything, everything, all the prices have gone up. I mean, it's not that they're scam prices, they just, oh my goodness. But I don't know, it's all crazy. All right, but the Disney, obviously, the happens when you get Disney, Pixar, and Marvel heroes and villains bring to life on board the ship. You know, here's the crazy thing. You know, you do when you do here, and I would agree with you, Samara. I actually think you get more on a Disney cruise than you do at a Disney park. Because you know, I know here's the thing, when you're doing when you're doing an interactive, you know, whether it may be at Chef Mickey's or one of the other dining characters, obviously that is interactive with the characters, or you know, where you're doing a meet and greet characters, and you know, but they're only there at a certain amount of times, and they're only out for a certain amount of time. Oh, Samara. Yes. Silly Samara. But let me ask you this, Debbie. If you had to choose between going to the parks or going on a Disney cruise, if you could only do a trip ever, would you choose to go to the parks or would you take a chance on going on a cruise, Disney cruise?
It depends. It depends. I mean, I've never been on a cruise, so I may want to give it a try and see what it's like. It's kind of hard to know because I haven't been on a Disney cruise. I only know what it's like to be in a park. So I can't make a comparison until I've experienced it myself.
Well, I know you would choose the Disney cruise. Hey, let me throw you some things out. Here's this. Here's the difference between the Disney parks and Disney cruise lines. You're paying just about as much on a cruise as you are at the parks. The only difference is, here's the big thing. You got 3 different restaurants, 3 main dining rooms that are all interactive for dinner. And you switch each night through those main active dining rooms. Second, you get most of your food, except for specialties like the Palo and certain other restaurants, which are specialties that you have to do reservations like you do for like be a guest in certain other restaurants.
Right.
Most of your food's free on the Disney cruise. Yeah, and even on the adult restaurant on a Disney cruise, Samara, I think you still have to pay. And I will give you this too. Here's the other thing. Samara's right about this. Think about this. You think about all the walking you do around the Disney parks. On a Disney cruise, you do a certain amount of walking. Otherwise, you might be at the pool or you might be in the theaters. You know, you can relax in your rooms, and you're not having to walk as far on a cruise ship as you would in a Disney park. And the thing of it is, you look at what you get price wise versus theme park. So there are things to think about when you're doing it. And I'm not saying theme bad. I'm not saying I'm not anything against Magic Kingdom or any of all that. The theme parks are still needed. People still go to the parks. But when you get to ships like this, legendary dining, look at this, guys. This is on the Destiny, and this is their food. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what that cost you? It's included your cruise price. So yeah, you are paying for it, but you're paying for it inside the price thing. Do you know what that would cost you at a Disney park? Probably 25 to 35 bucks at one of the sit-down restaurants. But it looks good, and to be up this close to the entertainment, and this is oh Jesus. Well, that's not always true. That's not always true, Samara. That's not always true. But because not everybody can afford to go to Lago Mar. Lago Mar is very expensive. Obviously, you're on the Savannah. It's taking place in the circle, like when you dine at the Pride Lands. It's the first kind of the musical dining experience, celebrating Simba's courageous journey as king of the Pride Lands, while relishing delicious themed cuisine, enjoying a retelling of the Lion King by Pride singers and musicians. But then again, here you've got the Marvel restaurant, Mama D. So if you're into Marvel, again, that's their other main dining room. And the interactive that gets through it, it actually puts you more into the storytelling. It actually takes you deeper into the storytelling than what you can actually get even at the parks. And here you got Baby Groot during a celebration of the world's heroes. It's when his best friend Rocket Raccoon starts to feel a bit left out. The Twiggy MC takes it upon himself to make a rockin' and rollin' marvelous musical featuring his hits from the mixtapes featured in the Galaxy of the Guardians film. So and my thing is, and this is just the dining experience. That's just the dining experience. But then again, when you look at Be Our Guest, and some of the other dining restaurants like Cinderella by the Cinderella Castle, and I can't think of the name of that restaurant off the top of me. And you've got some of these beautiful restaurants at some of the resorts, particularly at the Grand Floridian or the one right across from it. What is? It goes the one that goes through the. No, I can't think of it. The one that the monorail goes through. I can't even think of it off the name of the hands. I can't even think of it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm trying. Right now, my brain is blank as to. Let's see, Polynesian, Grand Floridian.
Oh,
And I keep wanting to think Coronado. I know it's not Coronado. Is the other? God, what is?
Not the Polynesian.
No, not the Polynesian. It's the one on the ticket from the TTC, between TTC and the Magic Kingdom. God, now I know my brain's dead tonight. Can't even the hotel that my uncle helped build. Well, one of these days I might get it. Contemporary, thank you, Samara. Contemporary. Oh, I knew it was something with a C. I couldn't get it out. It's like, come on, I know it. Thank you. My brain, that goes to show you my brain is, even the best of us, the brain can go sleep words.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
But, and then of course, here you go. The taste of the golden age. You travel back and dine storyboards, sketches, props, recalling the heroes and villains of classic. I did read. I read contemporary. Obviously, but if you look at these restaurants here, this is why I stress now more on the cruise side than I do the parks. Because again, you look at half of what you're getting involved. I mean, you're talking the taste of gold. And then you got Edna a la mode suites. You get to go hang out with the baby from and Edna a la mode. Incredible Delights, where you can, you get the Marceline Market, the walk-up cafes, Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods, where you can get pizzas and other things on the upper decks. And again, I will tell you, most of that food is free. Again, except for like the Palo and the adult restaurant, which I couldn't tell you the names off of that offhand on those. You've got your specialty restaurants that you would need to make for. And my thing is, here's my thing. When I'm just trying to get people to compare that. Don't underestimate the cruise lines and why the cruise industry. Here's the, and don't get me wrong, the numbers at the parks are good, but the numbers at the parks are going like this. In the tow. Here's the numbers on people going on cruises. The numbers are climbing by double every year. So, I mean, you're being awful quiet, Debbie. What's your opinion?
Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Pete's been keeping you too busy. You had the hockey game at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you're back in there in the chat in the evening. Tell Pete to give you a Friday off one of these days.
No, it's okay. No, actually, he had a hockey game earlier. He had a hockey game at 10.
Oh yeah, I had a hockey game during the day because I was still at work.
Yeah.
I got to catch the one in the afternoon because I left work. I left the high school at 2 o'clock for the last time today. So, but and then there's the legendary. I mean, come on, tell me you wouldn't like this, Mama D. This Disney Hercules. This is their show on the Disney Treasure or Disney Destiny.
Yeah, I mean it's all interesting. I'm just not into a lot of that stuff. But yeah, I mean it's all very interesting. I'm sure people that
just from
very
the
much
perspective of what Disney does.
Right, yes.
I mean, I'm not even, because not everybody's into Hercules. I mean, I'm Mr. Hercules man, but but it's interesting. I mean, it brings the larger for people that do like that. And here's the thing: they usually have one or two shows on these cruises, and it's I don't think it's the same show every night. I think they switch the shows off. I think I could be wrong, but it also depends on how many days you're going out to sea and how many days you're staying on the cruise too.
Right.
You know, because if they're doing now, because if you're doing like a four or 5 day cruise, you're only going to get so much wrapped up into one day. And I don't care what cruise line it is, you ain't getting that wrapped. You're not going to be able to do everything that's available on cruise ships in just that short of a time. You can't. Listen, I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do just on the Elation, and the Elation is the shortest. It is the oldest of all of Carnival ships. It is the smallest of the Carnival fleet, but still a beautiful ship. And I didn't even get to do all of it. Of course, Sunday didn't help when your ship's being tossed like this, and everybody else is either going blah, or in their cabin, or they just can't seem to walk straight and not have sea legs like me, where I can walk a straight line, and I'm looking at them like, get some sea legs, please. But you know. But
yeah, I get it. I get your point.
it's not a point. It's and again, here you got, now here's the other one, the Frozen, you know, you got the Frozen more live shows, the Disney Seas Adventures, the Frozen Adventures, you know, obviously, and here's the thing about it too. Who must have eaten seafood? They serve more than just seafood aboard a cruise ship. Yeah, Katie. So you got Hero Mini. You got the Grand Hall. I mean, so, you know, there's just so much. And then, look, you've got the Aqua Mouse. You got the Saga. You got the Hero Zone for the kids. And, of course, you do got, let's see. Aha. Here's everybody's thing. The Haunted Mansion bar. Obviously, you got the pools. And look, you even got your movie theaters in there. Who's puking? Nobody's puking. Where'd you see puking? I didn't see no puking. So, you know, and so you got all this. And of course, you got the Daring Adult Escapes. So if you like see, you even got villains on there. Look at that. I don't know. That does look gaudy. I mean, really? A spotted piano? Okay, that might be going a little bit too. That might be going a little bit too far. A spotted piano? Really? Okay.
It's from the.
That's going just a tad bit too far. That looks like something that. Let's see.
Isn't it from the 1,000 Dalmatians or whatever that's.
No, I would never puke on a cruise.
But you said
nobody was. Nope, I didn't, Katie. I got sea legs. I was fine. I was probably maybe one of maybe 30 people walking around that day, and I was fine. I had my pizza. At least. Where's my good friend James? I know him and Sheree are down at that thing. I need my good friend James on here. He understands my love for pizza.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, but you know, and then look, you got the Haunted Mansion. I mean, and obviously the DeVille. I mean, these are the different types of pubs, but I mean, come on. you bring this to life. I so want to see that on the Disney Wish or the Disney Treasure. Now I may have to rethink my cruise for the November before I book it. And then there's the Pirate's Life at Sea. So and then of course you got the Mystic Arts, Doctor Strange for all those that are Marvel people. And of course, then you got the elevated adult. This is where Samara was talking. You've got the elevated adult dining, the Rose, the Sensa Spa, the Quiet Cold Pool. Look and feel your best. You got to go to the spa. Got to look good. Well, I don't know. I always do look good. So, oh, Mama D is getting ready to crash, aren't you?
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. I wasn't planning on going long anyways. I mean, we've been going almost an hour and a half. I'm not going too much longer. But, my bottom line is this. And let's bring Mama back up here. So when people ask me about, the different things between parks, and when people talk about the parks and the cruises, you can love both. Now, you got people that love strictly, they just love the parks itself and won't even touch the cruises. You got people like Samara who they don't even want to touch the parks, but yet she takes a cruise on a Disney cruise every year. So it's interesting how it is, and yet it's so much how amazing that, believe it or not, as expensive as Disney cruises are, and this is we're kind of going back to the park prices, and I know that it's a topic that it's been done to death, but it'll continue to be a topic until they decide to do something about the prices, which I don't ever see the prices coming down ever. They maybe tomorrow will bring the prices down a little bit, but it's getting to the point where people are actually going to be able to afford the cruises more than they are the parks. And yet I can tell you, and it's not that the Disney cruises are cheap. They're not. Their rooms are pretty. I mean, and don't get me wrong, you can find good deals. You can find that. It's like, it's like you said, when you go to the parks, once in a while you'll stay at like the value resorts. But even you said most of the time you end up having to stay off property because of the prices. And yet, I mean, and yet you get, no matter whether it's the parks or whether it's the Disney cruise lines, you still get that magic brought to life, guys. So I'm not particularly putting one way or another. Now, well, let me rephrase that. As a Disney content creator, I can go both ways. As a travel advisor, I say, if you want to go to the parks, more power to you. But if but if you're looking at, if you ask me if you've been to the parks and you want to try to find a way to experience the magic even more, then I would actually recommend the Disney cruise. And that's as a travel advisor, because I've experienced the parks. I can tell you that, and that would be my thing is, what have you done at the parks? What kind of experiences? What do you want? Now, like bottom line, and here's the kicker, and this is what people don't understand. Some of these cruise lines, actually offer what some of the parks offer, back tours of some of these areas on the ships. Now, I don't know if Disney does. I'd have to find out. But I think they actually offer like a ship type tour. So what is that doing? That's like the Keys to the Magic Kingdom, where you take a tour of the kingdom, and you go back into certain areas of the back areas of the rides, and you end up going to like the utility doors down underneath. Well, they actually, and I think Disney offers that, and you can actually get to see some of where the crew members actually work and where some of it is, and see how the ship operates, which is interesting. So I mean, and we know we got to get you on a cruise one of these days, Mama D. We know you love your parks, and so do I. And like I said, in 2 weeks from tonight, or 2 weeks from tomorrow, we should be back in the park if everything is going okay. So far it is. So nothing has derailed that yet. So in 2 weeks, I should actually be back in the parks for a day. And I will have that all set up. Hopefully I can get Pete to start pushing that out once I actually know. And that everything won't be wrapped up until about the 28th or around the 30th, or around the 28th of this February. So but everything should be good and go. So we should be able to, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to give the kids the world. I think I do believe we should have a good turnout this year. And hopefully my mods can come in and out throughout the day. But anyways, so Mama D, how are you doing? What's going on in your life? Let's talk to you for a while. I've been doing all the yapping. You've been too quiet tonight. I know you're tired. I know that's part of it. How have you been feeling health-wise? How are you doing health-wise?
Yeah, so. The last couple of days, my stomach decided not to treat me well, but that's besides the point. I just, doing, I guess. Just doing. Yeah. Dealing with some other, not my personal, but a friend of mine is going through something really not too great. So I've been
I'm sorry to hear that.
dealing with things which she's going through. So, but yeah, other than that, just been busy,
Yeah, keep them busy, all right. Yeah,
still
trying on hockey games lately.
Yeah, and still trying to clear out stuff in my house.
And then you're gonna be busy with baseball starting up soon.
Yep. Baseball.
Y'all need to get some sleep one of these days. I'll be honest and truthful. I've been actually going to bed early the last week. I've actually been in bed. I've actually gone to bed at 7:45 in the evening time and gone to sleep. That's why you guys haven't really seen me in the chats a lot at night anymore, because I've actually been going to bed early this past week.
That's good. That's good. I mean, I wish you the very best starting your new position on Monday.
Well, and honestly, I'm not going to lie. I'm hoping by maybe going over to the school, with it being an elementary, if they find out I'm a TA, I'm hoping maybe my business will drum up a little business there, which then it'll expand and expand and expand. And
let's hope.
And I'll be taking my cruises, and I'll be doing my embarkation and going, see y'all in a week after I get back with, let's see, my 10 brunettes behind me, my 10 redheads to the right, my 10, 10 blondes to the left, you know. I'll be all set.
Okie dokie.
And I haven't even had my alcohol for the night yet.
Uh-oh.
But then on the other hand, I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm going to have my alcohol for tonight because I am getting tired. So might be able to get away without it for tonight and save it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it's good to see, you know, like I said. But I'm looking forward to it. I just still got some things. I mean, I will have to sit and talk with you, and I may have to. I know Molly's not here now, but somewhere along the way, I may have to pick on Molly's mind. I got to figure out how we can do the giveaways, but
Okay.
you're not going to be able to. You can't be in the studio, which kind of is. Kind of bummer, but so I'll need to sit. I'll have to sit with you in the next couple of weeks, Mama D, and
Okay.
and Molly, and figure that out.
All right.
See
No
if we
problem.
got some. I mean, it might be something where I buy something and then we do a window spin.
Well, yeah.
And because I know you guys. I know you guys got to share something so that might be something that if you can pull up on your computer and you can do,
Okay.
and somebody can keep the notes or something, and it might be somewhere where we can ask the trivia questions, and then whoever gets the trivia questions right, which means I would need somebody to keep an eye on the names.
Great.
I don't know exactly how we'll do it, and it might be to the point where if you've been in the stream for so many hours straight, you'll be put into the draw. I don't know. I may reach out to Pete and talk to him and Molly and
yeah. We'll work it out. We'll get it all figured
out. I mean, because I'll end up doing something. Got to do something for those that hang around and watch the thing. Because I know people can't be in there all day. They'll be in out and
right.
But it's got to be a consistent. So it might be something that we do in the evening time. We start at like if you've been come in at a certain time and you're from there to the end of the stream. Then your name will be put in like a raffle or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just one idea. I mean, doesn't mean it's a good idea, but it's just one idea that.
Right. Also, I have to try to think hard on that for you.
Yeah, and we'll get it figured out. I mean, obviously, again, looking forward to the 7th because I will be in the park and I will be looking forward to getting back to the Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Because like I said, I mean, I may not start streaming right away. I might try to rope drop a couple of rides, at least one, and get the favorite rides out of the way. That would be 10 million mile an hour long lines that I'd have to wait for and kind of think of it. You know what? I got to figure out. I got to charge. I just got to figure. I got to remember to charge my Magic Band up. Gonna need it again soon. Yahooies. Samantha Lowe.
Hi, Samantha.
But Katie, did you catch did you catch what I said earlier that I will I don't even know if Jason and them are still in here. Jason, are you still in here? Oh, nice, Samantha.
Very
Guys,
nice.
if you haven't had a chance, please, for anybody that's new to my channel or if you're new and you have not catch this young lady, she does a great job on her channel. She does a lot of the rock concerts and the garden concerts from Epcot and Disney Springs. Catch Samantha. Can you get Samantha's
Yeah,
channel?
I'm looking it up. I'm getting it.
Leave it to Mama D. She's already on it. Never mind, Jason, unless you can get it before Mama D. Let's get Samantha's link and put it in the chat. But anyway, yeah, Katie, I'll let you know because I had a couple of ideas that were suggested about the commercial song. But again, thank you for everything you do, Katie. And I love the shirt. Thank you so much. Man, she did such a great job on it. I love it. Thank you, Mama D. Oh, I was just saying, did you catch what I said earlier that I had a couple of suggestions from some people the other night when I was looking at some things, and I didn't know if they'd be possible. So I said I'll put it into the IG between me and you about the commercial. We were talking about maybe updating it a little bit. Because okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it in the IG and because this actually one of them was a good idea from Jill. Jill suggested something good, but I don't think she ever put it back. I don't think she ever put it in the mod chat. So I'll have to get a hold of Jill and find out what that was. And I don't. So. But again, guys, hearts. Oh, I got to do this. I haven't done it myself, but this is for Katie for everything that she does do for a lot of us in the community. All right, where you at? Get back up there. This is for Katie from me because she has done so much for me. That's from me to Katie because she's done so much. Anyways, but yes, and how are you doing, Samantha? And how did Samantha? How did your pin trading go? Did you find some good pins? Curiosity, because I know I'm going to end up buying some pins when I'm down there. I know what's going to happen. A couple, okay. You'll have to tell me what you talking about for the songs, or I mean the photos. Yeah, that's right. But anyways, yeah, I'll get with you on the thing. But again, guys, Kate. Here's the thing. Katie does a lot for Krista Disney Baker. I know she does a lot for a lot of other people across the back. I think she does a lot. I think she does some things for Pete. I know she has done things for me. Oh, on the shirt designs? Really? Oh my goodness. Oh, I keep it up. I'm gonna have to hit a boy. I'm gonna need. Maybe I'll get lucky and get 300 that'll sign up on that Saturday, and I hit 1,000. Then I can start selling merchandise. She does such a good job with these things. I'm telling you. Now I know. Now I know why everybody goes to her, Mama D. She's just that good. Listen, you know, and I know she was. Didn't she create, Mama D? Didn't she create your avatar?
Yes, she did. Yep.
I mean, in fact, I think Katie, if I'm correct, I think after Jesse passed, I think you took over and did a lot of the button avatars for a lot of people. I think. Am I not correct?
I think she did.
I don't know how she does it. She keeps busy all week long and still manages to find time to help people. So hats off to her. I mean, she's just Katie's a special lady, and I'm glad she's part of our community and part of the Disney community as a whole. I know we don't get to see you in a lot of streams, but like I said, I know that when I know for a fact that when Krista Disney Baker goes live, you're the one behind them. You did a handful. Yeah, I know. Yeah, see? That's why you're one of our special ladies. And again, that's like Samantha. She does a great job. Samantha Lowe does a great job on her channel as far as the music. And I'm curious to find out what kind of pins she got at the pin trading show, if she collects them, because I would love to get back into going to the pin shows, but dang it, I never know when they are. Samantha, I need to know where you find out how do you find out when the date's on the pin?
Baker would know that. Baker would be a good source for you to find that.
Yeah, I need to talk to Baker too, because he does. I need to get, and I'm talking about the ones that are like at Disney. I really need to, because I need to go out into that shed and find out where the rest of my pins are. I need to get my pins back into here, because I actually would love to start collecting some of the cruise line pins. So much. But first things first, I gotta start my new job on Monday as the new supervisor. So hey, once I do that, but anyways, because I'm going to tell you one thing. We're going to Captain Mickey Mouse. Hello, buddy. Yeah, I got to. I had to. Well, when the house got destroyed, I had to put them out I couldn't take them with me, so I had to put them out in the shed. So they're somewhere in that shed, and I haven't quite gotten through the shed yet. Really? Holy mackerel! They were losing their minds. Really? Yeah, I need to get them somewhere, because I know I've got pins. I've actually got some pins, I think, that are back from in the 90s. I think in my book. I mean, I don't have a fraction of what a lot of you guys probably have, but how come you never got into the pin trading, Mama D?
I don't know about the pin trading, but I do like certain pins. I'm not a big. I mean, I like certain pins. I don't like all the kinds of pins, but I don't know about pin trading. I don't think I've had.
We're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix that.
Right.
We're gonna have to get you into the pin trading more.
Well, I don't have enough pins to trade. I mean, I have just enough that I have.
Listen, you can never have enough pins. Never. Well, look at the Disney Baker's office on how many pins he has.
I know.
I don't know. I haven't checked any of that email today because like I said, Captain Mickey Mouse today. I know I haven't looked at any of that because today was the last day at the high school I worked at, and Monday I start my new school as
Wow.
a supervisor. So I'm in the process of transferring things right now, so I'm really looking good. And God, one of these days, the next time you're down here, KDY, we need to maybe catch up for lunch or something. That's fine. That's fine, Captain Mickey Mouse. Because I'll probably next week, like I said, I'm going to be, once I hear from Jackie, once she does her tour tomorrow, all next week is going to be all but nothing but MSC. But I do, guys, please make sure you guys go check out the video tomorrow. I'll probably post it on the travel thing and that's fine, Captain Mickey Mouse. But anyways, guys, it's about 1:47. It's 11 o'clock. I know Mama D looks like she's about to pass out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She just needs some of my Mr. Pibb. That's what she needs.
Yeah.
Get that energy sugar going.
Oh, I'll stick with my sparkling water, thank you.
But anyway, so yeah, I'll get with you on that, KDY. And I don't know, Katie, maybe you can help me. I may have a couple of questions for you. Because KDY does that a lot too from behind Chris, so she might be able to help us figure this out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
KDY would be another good one I can throw out at that.
Yeah.
What she suggests. So I might pick. I've got a few people's brains I need to pick over the next couple of weeks. But anyways, guys, again, make sure you guys go check out Samantha Lowe. Go check out Tennessee Bear at 10 o'clock if you really want to have a just relaxed time and chat and hear some good information on, sometimes it's about history, sometimes it's about animals, sometimes it's just good information that Tim and Mark on the Tennessee Bear channel that they're sharing. But I can guarantee you, with the people you see in the chat, you'll see why it's a fun time, especially the donuts. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to make sure I get there before the donuts are gone. Never do, but they're usually always gone. I want my donuts in the morning.
Uh-oh.
But I never make it. Somehow they always disappear. But no, Tim does a great job on his channel, so please make sure you guys go check out Tennessee Bear in the morning. He usually goes about 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings. Make sure you check out Zippity. I think Doug will be going in the morning.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys check out Zippity Doo Doug on his channel. I'll set up before I'm done. Before I leave tonight, I'm going to set up the Disney Cafe chat. So if you're more wide awake tomorrow, Mama D, and you want to come on for a while, you're more than welcome to come on for a while tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, we're trying to keep it within a 2-hour radius of these shows. Hey, we're doing good. We still got 10 minutes before 2 hours is up, so we're doing good. Just saying.
Okie dokie.
But with that, guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you. And like I always say, with the Disney magic, from the world of Disney magical theme parks, may you wish upon a star and your dreams come true. Have a magical night. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.